As nonprofit leaders, we are certainly in unprecedented, stressful times. I just want to say that I believe all of us change makers are born for times like this. This certainly doesn't mean the foreseeable future is going to be easy. Nonetheless, your organization and team has got this. You selflessly committed your life to service, and it's you and other purpose-driven people that will be the ones to ensure we rebound stronger than before. Facing a recession, there are really two key phases your leadership team needs to be aware of. Phase 1, weather the storm, and phase 2, seize opportunity. Your first priority is absolutely ensuring that your people and your organization are going to be safe. You need to really address the 3 F's that we are all dealing with as a crisis: fear, focus, and forecast. You and your team naturally going to be overwhelmed with fear and uncertainty. It's normal. You have the opportunity to choose how you react in these moments, so stay centered. I think it's important to be a hyper-realist, but also control and really work on your energy levels and emotional state. You don't want to be making big decisions if you're not emotionally sober. Now that you're centered, it's time to focus on what matters most. Don't get caught up in the news. If you find yourself hitting refresh every 5 minutes, you are by no means focused at all. Now is the time to really focus and prioritize your organization's top priorities and assign accountability. From there, you have to forecast. When it comes to forecasting your organization's revenue and runway, you need to be conservative during a recession, and you need to be a hyper-realist. You need to understand different scenarios and ensure your organization can make decisions quickly as needed. Interestingly, during the last recession, nonprofits actually experienced job growth and adding more employees. However, charitable giving did dip, especially in certain subsectors. So really understand your organization, your subsector, and forecast your likely and worst case scenarios and adjust daily during a recession. If you do need to make layoffs, it often starts with admin and overcapacity. I personally don't recommend cutting development team or marketing or ad spend, as you typically need to double down in these areas to drive revenue. In addition, on the advertising front, there's often opportunity to gain a ton of impression share. Personally, in the past week, with everything going on, I actually doubled Community Boost ad spend budget. It's been really beneficial as cost per clicks have been cheaper. If your team does need to make some tough decisions, you see some amazing organizations actually proposing that everyone take a mandatory furlough period, as opposed to certain team members being cut. That's ultimately going to be up to your organization. It's only going to be up to being really candid with your team. I can't remember who said it, but it has resonated with me for a long time, and that is, never let a crisis go to waste. They really allow your team to rally like never before when they're led well. There's something special about that wartime spirit when it's channeled productively. It's like the early days of starting your nonprofit, where it was all about the impact. Widespread challenges inevitably create widespread opportunity. We will all come together stronger out of these difficult times, like your team, your organization, and the people you're helping. Maybe it's finally launching that new digital campaign that you thought about for a while and you think has viral potential. Maybe it's moving an in-person event to a more scalable digital online course format. Maybe it's a whole new pain point that your beneficiaries are experiencing that your organization can solve at scale, and this is the time to actually do it. I have a feeling some of the most innovative nonprofit fundraising ideas that we have seen in quite some time are going to be born in the next 12 months, and that could be your organization. So remember, when working to survive a recession, your nonprofit needs to approach it in 2 key phases. Phase 1, weather the storm. Phase 2, seize opportunity. If Community Boost can help in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at communityboost.org, or you can email me personally at cameron@communityboost.org.